Okay, and we're back. That did not take very long. Here's why. The fish was thawed. Woohoo! So was the chicken. So, boy, I gotta pop this open. I love this little handy dandy knife. This is just some canola oil. I always use canola oil. It's because of a place I worked, so there's no real logic to it. Everybody has their this is healthier for this reason and this and blah 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 and whatever. I don't know. I'm not the authority on health. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. Oh, you want to see what I'm doing, huh? Yeah. That is the oil. This is a pot. This is pie. Good thing you can't see that. It's not pie I made or anything. It's pie that's about to get singed. Singed, not singed. Okay, what have I got going on here? I'm turning on the pot over here. You can't see that? Do a wider view, Shawler. Nope, still can't. There we go. My roommate Jim is always laughing when he sees these about how long I leave the burner on. He's like, "Why do you want to kill us all?" Precisely, Jim. That's precisely what I'd like to do. Okay. In here I've done the blueberries, the pineapples, I did red pepper flakes. I've got the celery and the onions, and now I'm just going to pop them in this thing. What is it? Oh, a little pot. I would normally be using a saute pan, but I threw it out. Long story. I'm going to throw some olive oil in here too. And I need just a little spoon. I'm gonna pop just the tiniest smidge of flour in there. I'm gonna get a kind of thick sauce, and I'm gonna put Did you see that smidge? You see what I mean by smidge? If you didn't know, now you know. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm gonna put a little bit of this sweet light red wine. Remember I told you about that? I'm gonna put that in there. So you've just got the olive oil, the red wine, the vegetables and fruit, the flour. And you want to saute it down till it gets kind of mushed and icky. Trust me, it'll be a lot nicer than it sounds. And I am gonna, oh, I got the crushed red pepper in there. I'm gonna leave it, seasoning wise. I don't want it to get too much because this stuff's gonna have a lot. Alright, I'm gonna turn this. See, I'm doing it again. It's because this one doesn't ever want to turn on. Oh! And we wonder why I have kitchen fires. Holy mother of. Okay, now turn on. There we go. It's like one won't do it without the other. They're very close. They're very tight-knit. Okay. Can you see me here? Alright, come on back. Sorry about all the hemming and hawing. Okay, I've got my batter bowl to the side, and I've got my cutting board here. First I'm going to take a piece of fish. It's a nice piece of fish, y'all. Yeah, good to go. Look at this fish. And I'm going to do one big cut and one big cut. Alright. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Fish. And I'm going to pop that fish into the batter. And I'm going to give my hands a quick wash. The oil needs to heat up. Do you hear the veggie sizzling away? I do. I can also smell the potatoes. It smells like a frickin' holiday going on in here. Whoa. Wow, the pineapple and the celery and the red wine together, it's really a nice scent. Here, I'm letting that oil heat up, so I'm going to take you on what I'm going to call, you know what I'm putting here? A little bit of mint. Shh. Crazy. Crazy! Yep, there we go. That's what it was missing. Just a touch of mint. And just like that, it's magic. Alright, come on. I'm going to take you on a little tour. Oil getting hot. Not hot enough. Look at this bubbling away. It's like a craziness. Do you see that? Ah! We're just gonna let it boil like that, believe it or not. Now I'm gonna show you these potatoes. Do you see how pretty they look in there? Ow. Don't put your finger on the hot part. Yeah, how mushy? Oh, wow. Oh, they're almost good to go. Will you tell me when 5 minutes is up, please? Thank you. Nice. I'm just gonna turn this boil of the, veggie wine mixture down to like a simmer. Yeah, God, it's really loud. But you really want that sauce to thicken down. It's gonna be really nice. And like I said, I'm gonna do it over the fish or chicken, whichever you're gonna be eating. Which are you gonna be eating, by the way? Sorry, it's been a very long day. And you could do it just as a side, though. Like, I always call it a slaw. People, why is it a slaw? I don't know. Slaw, because it's all slawed together. Alright, let me real quick trim up my chicken. Now, I'm not going to put it in the same bowl at the same time as the fish, just in case there's, someone who's really can't eat meat and is just grossed out by it, like chicken meat. Fish is its own kind of meat. I've got these really fancy-dancy chickens. Oh, I'm just going to show you what they look like. Woohoo! Little chickens. And I like to cut off this, look at this little butt. This thing, the tendon, I just kind of saw it off. And when I make these chicken tenders, I do a little trick. Now, I don't know if national food chains that make beer battered chicken fingers do this. But, like, see, this guy's kind of thick, so I'm going to cut him down the middle to make thinner strips. Just because it'll cook up quickly. And then you don't have to worry about it being underdone. This one's kind of big too, so I'm going to just cut it down the middle. See? They're real thin. But that one's fine by itself. This one's a little meaty, but he's good to go. Just get the trimmings out of the way. Well, now you don't know which one's the trimmings, and well, that's going to be a fish. I don't know if it was a trimming or a chicken, but it's good to go now. Alright. We're going to do the fancy schmancy check on the oil now. See if it's hot. This is how I do it. Get my fingers wet and go. Ooh, and when you hear that sizzle pop pop, you're good to go. Let's throw the fish in there. Give this a little. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so fantastically good. I'd say hands-on the best way to go. Oh, but I have learned this. If you have like a really nice shirt that you're wearing, which I'm wearing a really cute one underneath this hoodie, and you're frying stuff, put a hoodie on, or a towel, or do it naked. Because the oil will never come out. Okay. Get right in there. Just kind of toss off the excess grossness. There we go. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, this is actually a very fast meal. From prep time and everything. The fish is like real slimy with this batter. So be real, just coat it generously. Because the batter's going to cook up. There's a lot of flavor in it. I mean, it's just soda and flour, right? Remember, I've got the sage, the soda, and the white wine. Okay, now I'm going to throw the chicken into the batter. Now, like I said, I didn't want to put them in the same one. Oh, that's loud. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk. If you wanted, you could just make 2 separate batter things. I'm not gonna. Give that a little stir. And then one by one, I'm going to throw the chickens in the batter. As soon as that fish is done making a rocket. See, can you see how it's getting all, brown around the edges? I'm going to use my Wooler spatula here and pop them over. Beautiful. Beautiful. There. That's a very light batter. When you make a beer batter, it's a lot heavier. So